Hi, Pradyot. In your den, I see, or your palace.
The cave.
This is
You can
your
call it the
cave.
Yes.
All set for the big fight of Tripura.
Always ready for a good fight and always ready for a challenge.
And even better is that Pradyot is promising me an indigenous T.I.P.R.A food, which is the classic tribal food of Tripura. Lots to talk about. Let's go.
Sure.
Wow. This is a pretty special dining room.
Just renovated for you, Rajdeep.
Which side there?
Anyway.
Okay, great. Okay, Pradyot, let's start with the big question. Are you in this election as kingmaker, to be king, or simply to be a vote cutter? What is the role of the T.I.P.R.A Motha in this election?
I don't think that in a democracy it's good to use words like king and kingmaker. I think kings are made by God and kingmakers are also appointed by God. I think in this election we are basically trying to prove a point that the indigenous people of Tripura, who are actually the original inhabitants of the land, need their rights to be restored.
So are you calling for a separate state within a state? Are you calling under Article 2 and 3 of the Constitution, do you want a separate state within Tripura?
I have a point of view which has been over the years that we should have a separate state under Article 2 and 3. We are also open to an idea of a solution, a constitutional solution. But that solution has to be given to us in writing so that we can go and show to the people if that is enough or not.
One buzz that Tripura, which has never had a hung assembly, could now for the first time have a hung assembly. And you could play that critical role. But, you know, the food is coming. You want to explain what's what?
Yes, so this is bhangui. This is sticky rice. That's a pita. This is a fish pita. Wak mosdeng is pork salad. Tok mosdeng is the chicken salad. And that is chakhui, which is our own curry.
Bangui. I start with the bangui. Oh, this is jhoom rice. Yeah. And I have it with the
You can have it,
pork?
yeah. You can have it, you should have it everything together.
Everything together?
Yes.
Wow. Politics of Tripura at the moment is on a sticky wicket, which is why Pradyot has decided to give me extra sticky rice. Is this a make or break election for you, or you will continue with this movement as your
This is a make and break movement for all of us, the entire community, because there will be delimitation in 2025-26, and then the real irony will be seen.
But you are a dynast in a way.
Yes,
and the Congress party has often been accused of being a party of dynasts. You were close to the Gandhis, and one of the reasons why the Gandhis are seen to have lost out in the Modi era is they are perceived as dynasts. The Namdar versus Kamdar. So are you a Kamdar or a Namdar?
मैं काजनीति करता हूँ, मैं राजनीति नहीं करता हूँ.
Kajniti karte ho.
So if you see that whatever I've done, I probably was a politician till I decided to start my party, and now we are heading a movement. Much like you keep on saying after every elections that you will quit. I also don't want to continue in politics for the rest of my life. I would rather do things which are my passion, like music, sports, cooking, gardening. I'm very fond of animals, traveling, get married. And the fact is that these are the things which I would rather do. But this is a commitment that I've given to my people and my community. And till the time I don't take it to a logical conclusion, I cannot desert them. That's why I have not compromised till now, and I don't intend to dilute the people's aspirations. I'm being very honest about that. I have better things to do in life, but this is my commitment which I had given to my people, and also I owe it to my ancestors in a certain way.
One final time I'm going to ask you, if on this very dinner table we have Amit Shah and Hemanta Biswa sitting with you one day, and the next day Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, whom you know well, also sitting on the same table, whom will you say, I'm coming along with you if Tripura throws up a hung assembly?
First of all, I'll have to change the course because everything is non-vegetarian here. So if it's Amit Shah and Narendra Bhai Modi, probably it has to be a different cuisine altogether.
Sure.
The fact is that deals or negotiations are never done over a dining table. It is done in the public knowledge. And all I want is transparency in a negotiation with anyone, whether it is the Congress, the Communists, Yechuri Saab, or the government of India.
Because I was told that Amit Shah met you late night, you've been wooed by other parties, everyone is saying, Pradyot, join us, and you chose eventually to go on your own.
No, I chose my people.
You chose your people over the political parties who are wooing you. You know, Pradyot, you're sounding there like a politician philosopher, which is not a bad thing to be.
Not a bad thing at all.
Not a bad thing at all. And I just want to thank you. This is my first trip to Tripura, and then to get a sample of the wonderful indigenous food of the people of Tripura makes it very special. So thank you. Will this be the first time that Tripura could actually, as some political observers believe, throw up a hung assembly? And if they do, what role really will my dinner companion play? Will he stick to his promise that he's made here, that he's not going to cut a deal?
We'll stick like the sticky rice.
You'll stick like the sticky rice. Lovely note on which to end. Elections on my plate. From the entire team, Vivek, Amit, Alok, thanks for watching.